see is Deontay Wilder. He's dependent just on one shot. He's looking for one big shot. And as a fighter, you have to use other weapons. Fury using combinations and a very, very fast jab and taking his time. So I think that if Deontay Wilder don't do something else, it looks like Fury's going to win if it goes the distance.
You have all the rounds so far to Fury?
5-0 so far. Deontay Wilder.
I'm just going to keep it. It probably could have been a draw, but if it had to go to somebody, I'll say Fury.
I'm in agreement with him. I knew it was going to be a tough fight.
I don't think it was a split. I think Tyson Fury won all the way. I think Deontay got exposed a little bit.
Wow. You know, Saturday night was an interesting night for boxing. Rarely do you see people in the boxing community agree on something as a collective. You know, I've never seen so many boxing fans agree that Tyson Fury was a true winner of that fight. I've never seen so many people on the same accord like this, especially when it comes to boxing, because boxing is so fickle at times, and people often believe people win fights who often get their ass whooped in a fight. So they're actually happy with the decision because it favors their favorite fighter or whatnot, even if they know deep down that person is lost. But I have to say, this is the first time. You know what? You don't even see anybody really even campaigning for Deontay Wilder. You rarely see anybody campaigning for Deontay Wilder, even on the internet. His so-called fanboys and his fan channels have fell silent. Nobody's saying anything because, like Deontay Wilder said, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. And what doesn't have to be explained is the fact that this was a lose-lose for Deontay Wilder. Like I've always said, if he was to knock Tyson Fury out immediately, he would get no credit because Tyson Fury just came off the couch, just lost 1 million pounds, and just got sober. If he went to the 12th round with Tyson Fury, he would get criticized because Tyson Fury is not supposed to go 12 rounds with Deontay Wilder. Once again, he just got up off the couch, just lost 1 million pounds. He only had 2 tune-up fights, and he just got his head back into the game. Deontay Wilder's been active this entire time. There's no way that he's supposed to go life or death with Tyson Fury. No way. So, it also brings up something that's even more important. How Deontay Wilder's team has completely failed and embarrassed him at this point. Deontay Wilder has got nothing from the deal of fighting Tyson Fury than what he did when he began. He's left in an even worse position now than when before he began. Deontay Wilder and his team took this Tyson Fury fight to number one, give him legitimacy, as Steve Kim would say, in the heavyweight ranks. Number 2, raise up and boost his profile. Number 3, gain a lineal title. And 4 is to prove that he is a draw and he is a star in the United States. Deontay Wilder has got none of those and has achieved none of those. In this fight, he proves that he's actually not a draw and that he's not popular in the United States. He didn't gain the lineal title because he didn't beat Tyson Fury. And his resume, as far as it goes, doesn't get a profile boost because, once again, he didn't beat Tyson Fury. So everything he was supposed to gain from this situation, notoriety, a bigger percentage, a profile boost, proving that he is a draw in the United States, all that stuff was eliminated. It actually revealed him even more. And it gave him no greater benefit at the negotiation table with Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. If anything, it proves that they were correct in offering him what they have offered him this entire time. And it wasn't offensive what they offered him. They just offered him what he's worth. And that's what it is. The epic fail of Al Heyman, Lou DiBella, Shelley Finkel, and whoever else is co-managing / managing Deontay Wilder. This is a complete failure. And like I said, he achieved and he gained nothing out of this situation. The only thing he left his fan base with was doubt to an already damaging and crippling career and resume. That's all he left is more doubt and more disappointment. He gained nothing from it. And you know, Tyson Fury just didn't expose Deontay Wilder. He also exposed the WBC, the PBC, and just boxing in America in general. You now know, without a shadow of a doubt, if Anthony Joshua comes over here, he's going to get robbed. Flat out mugged, New York style. That's what Tyson Fury lets you know. So he just didn't expose Deontay Wilder. He exposed the whole thing. He's letting you know. So Anthony Joshua has no business fighting in a boxing ring in America, thinking he's going to get a fair shake. It's not true. It's not true at all.
This changed the tenor of the fight, Paulie. Guys, I don't even care about any of these replays. I really don't. I don't care about any of these because they matter nothing. This fight, this decision is a joke. Alejandro Roquin better never work a day in his life again in boxing. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, we're looking at highlights of a fight that we should be breaking down and why the result is the way it is. But I can't tell you why the result is the way it is. We're looking at certain highlights, but then I got to explain to you why the result went the way it shouldn't have. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I can't even do my own job.
Well, it's certainly many people will debate this, and some will agree with you 100%. I thought that Fury at the end of the day won the fight.
And then you got people like Paulie Malignaggi. And Paulie was the first one, if you guys remember, he was the first one to call out that corrupt ref during the Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder fight. He was the first one to say it on air that, yo, I've never seen that before in boxing. You're not supposed to do that. That's unethical. That's unprofessional. And that looks suspicious. He was the first person to say it. And here Paulie Malignaggi is again saying the same thing about a Deontay Wilder match. And how ironic that both of them was Wilder matches.
And I just feel like I've been robbed of the greatest comeback in boxing history. Because in 5 years' time or 2 years' time, the decision will only read a draw. People forget about the controversy of this fight. But everybody knows who won the fight. Everybody knows. Every person with experience knows I won that fight. And to give it a draw is a travesty. It's as bad a decision as when Lewis got a draw with Holyfield.
Well, it's certainly many people will debate this, and some will agree with you 100%. I thought that Fury at the end of the day won the fight.